Ow. Hey everybody, today's video, going to, well, on the Acadia here real quick, show you where you need to go to and how to the best of your ability, recharge the AC system in an Acadia, Enclave, or Traverse, right? Maybe Saturn Outlook. Okay, so you have, depending on what you do, you'll have a freon, depending on what can it is, and then you have, most of them now come with a hose, a reusable hose and everything. That's all well and good, so you can say that and just buy cans from here on out. But if you're leaking stuff, that means the seals are usually bad, and at some point in time you probably have to replace all the seals in the system, put a vacuum on it and refill it up that way. But to not do that, we are just going to try and recharge the air system, and you think it would be easy because right up here is one of the air lines with a cap. Great, except that's the high pressure line. That means the air is being forced through here, which would push back against the stuff you're trying to get in there. We had to go to the low pressure line. We know low pressure is a vacuum. That's how planes fly and all this sort of shit. So we need the low pressure line to where, as the AC turns on, the compressor is sucking air through, which will then suck the air out, or the freon out of the can and into the into the system. So of course it couldn't be easy and be right up here on the top. No, I'll show you exactly where it is you got to go. And there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to film this as I do it. But we are underneath the car now here. We're looking up here. Oh, let me get position. So we're looking through here. There's the oil filter. You see that black cap right there, right by the oil filter on this metal line? That runs, that right there. That's your low pressure line. We got to get that cap off, and we got to get the thing filler hose connected to that. So you need an extra long filler hose. So even though this one comes with a hose, it's probably not going to be able to reach it all the way. I do have another hose in there I'll probably end up using, but it's a snap-on connector. So once you can get up in there and kind of wedge your hand, you pull the ring back, so you slide it on and you let go and it'll lock on. And once it's locked on there, then you can go about starting the car and go through the process. I will come back once I have this all connected up here and show you the rest of the deal. Okay, I got that up in there and attached. Right here is where the can connects. So what you do is you'll take your can. This one has a discard thing on it, so we'll unscrew this. You take the can, you twist the can in all the way to the right until you hear it puncture. Okay? Then you'll go, you start the car up, you'll turn the AC on high, and then you come back and you'll squeeze the trigger, or depending on what thing you have, maybe you push down on the gauge, whatever it is, and the air will start, or the freon will start sucking out through here, and it'll be somewhere in the green when it's kind of all said and done. You know that it's working if the can gets cold, okay? If the can is getting cold, it's not being sucked through, okay? I don't know really what else I can show you on this right now about doing it other than just telling you that, because I mean, you can't see anything here. Maybe I'll get the camera back and just try and show me with the can twisted in, but if not, I mean, that's all it is. You take this, you fill it up, you run the car, turn the AC on. It will not work without the AC on, the compressor kicked on, because the compressor is what sucks it through. You pull the trigger, let it start pumping through, and then you just go, and it will stop. It will only suck up what it can suck up. It won't, they generally will not overfill themselves. It's not something you kind of have to worry about, and as long as it's in the green, you're good to go. If you fill up and it takes a whole can and you're still below the green, you're probably going to need to get another can or two. Usually one of these big cans I found for is what I need per year. But yeah, that's how you do it. It's a pain in the ass. Be prepared to get your arm all scratched up and shit trying to reach up in here, unless you got really tiny little wafy pencil arms. But that is how you recharge the AC system. Alright guys, like, alright, this may be the hardest filming thing yet. Oh, there's my hand in the way. Okay. Try and hear me. Ah, shit. Okay, the car is running, the fan is going, the AC is working. I am sitting here pulling the trigger. And you may be able to hear that air moving sound. The can is getting cold. It is actively sucking up the freon. Here's the gauge. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, this is the best I can do, guys. Okay, see, I'm gonna let go of the gauge. We're in the green. And you may have to shake it around, shake the can to make sure it doesn't freeze up on yourself depending on how hot it is. Shake, shake, shake it. All right, and that is the process, guys. Oh, the camera's all totally upside down. Okay, so half that video is going to be upside down. That's all well and good. Let's check. Yeah, blown nice and cool. So that is the process for doing it. Depending on how low yours is, it may take 1 can, it may take half can, it may take 2 cans. Don't really know it. It comes down to your situation. But yeah, it's not up here. It's down the bottom. It's going to be a brutally hot summer this summer, so I'm actually going to reschedule some videos I have made and put this one, so this is the next one that comes up as the time you're seeing this, obviously. But yeah, that's how you do it. And then all you do is you just disconnect that connector and put the cap back on it. You want to make sure you have the cap on it so the needle valve doesn't get hit and it doesn't leak out the atmosphere at all. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. Stay cool.